Good evening, Prophecy Box Breakers. Welcome to our next Team Break event tonight, 2022 Panini Prestige. We have one H2 box, we have two blaster boxes, and then just to make sure we've got a little autograph action, 2022 Onyx Vintage Football. 4 cards, 2 of which are autographs. Guaranteed some rookie action in there. We're going to let everyone filter in. It's going to take a few minutes for everyone who wants to make it to arrive. We're going to tag everybody. We're going to make sure that we're good and ready before the break. So if you are arriving early, make sure that you say hello. Let us know that you are here. Pop that like button if you like what you see throughout the evening. We're going to have a lot of breaking to get to, so we are not going to wait too awful long to get started. Alright, let's see who all we need to tag. Hey there, Caspian. Glad you were able to make it. Here's a few of them. Caspian, yes, you have the Cowboys in today's break. Ken, I do have a couple of teams left. I'm going to get to that in just a minute. Let me get everybody tagged here. I'm checking to see if any of the eBayers joined the group. We did have a few eBayers in today's break. There, none of those two. Oh, here's one. Looks like 2 of our new eBay group people have joined the group, so we're going to tag them real fast here. Yeah, I'll do the Colts for a 6, Ryan. I was actually just going to put them up there for 6, so that works just fine. I'm doing one last revision. Four teams remain available. We'll do $9 for any of the 4, assuming that you've already got a team in today's break, so you probably already covered your shipping. If you do not have a team in today's break, you'll need to add either $4 to have that package right away or $2 to be part of the Prophecy crew. We're going to be shipping out 1 package a month to those folks. Ryan, I can go ahead and add that on if you want to. I know you'll take care of that here. Let me add that for you. Oh, Ryan, you didn't have any teams in today's break? I thought you did. Oh, you're in the Stadium Club. Okay. Oh, yeah, you do. Bears, Falcons, Packers. There you are. Okay. And it looks like that beeping is you coming through. Thank you very much. I'll go ahead and mark that off. And that one's covered. Thank you very much, Ryan. Caspian, yeah, it's $2 a break for those that are on the Prophecy crew, as opposed to, like, regardless of however many teams or whatever that you have. Thank you very much, Ryan. Drew, glad you were able to make it. Trying to give just a minute to if there's any of our eBay folks that apparently there was a typo in a couple of the listings. They had an old December date listed that we were breaking after Thursday Night Football, so I had to send out a couple of messages. Only got a couple of responses back, so I just want to make sure that those who want to make it are able to make it. Let's grab some plastics and get some penny sleeves, some top loaders. We're going to have some fun here today. Lots of Galaxy parallels. I'm looking for a Pen Pal or Press Pass Auto. Would be sweet. We have yet to pull an autograph out of Prestige. It's a little disappointing, but I know that that could be the way with Prestige here. With any product that you're not guaranteed an autograph, I've found with Prestige you're looking at about 20% of the boxes, it seems like, have an autograph in them, at least from breaks that I've seen. I fully intend to pull an Eli Manning out of the vintage. How's the sound coming through? Good for everybody? No echoes? Sorry about that. A couple of rogue notifications coming through. Good deal. I haven't seen Sam yet. There's Don. Hey, Don, what's happening? I don't see Mr. Jenks here yet, although he's a pretty important man at the hospital that he works at, so he tends to have to check out the videos later. MVP, hats off to you. Hope that you pull yourself a little magic today. Mr. Jenks holding the Patriots and my Texans. All right, it's 11 after. We are going to start in 4 minutes. I'm gonna put some stands out because we are going to find some fire today. Find us a little more treasure than we've been finding lately. I'm always super happy with that. All right, let's bring the light down. If you know anybody that may want to enjoy the rip and fun with us today, feel free to tag your friends. Always happy to share what we find. Remember, these videos also get posted onto YouTube, so if you're bumming around YouTube and have nothing better to do, jump on over to the channel real quick, toss them a like or share one. We'd always love the extra exposure. Come on over to Twitter. We post all of the hits to our Twitter page as well. So you're never you're never without, regardless of where you're looking. You can find us just about anywhere. We've got a Reddit subreddit page as well that I'm pretty much the only one that's on that so far. But hey, if you got nothing better to do, jump over, throw us a follow, throw a share up. We'd certainly appreciate that. With that in mind, we are gonna, like I said, we're gonna get started here in about 2 minutes. So what we're looking at, we should be getting 10 Galaxy parallels, 10 numbered parallels out of the H2 box. Your Prestige blasters are going to provide us with diamond parallels. There should be 1 per pack. Eight of the hottest rookies per box on average, so you're looking at least 8 rookie cards. That's probably 1 per pack as well. Oh, 6 packs per box, okay. Onyx Vintage, we've opened this product 2 times, I think, already. If you're not aware, 4 cards. 2 on-card autographs per box. We've pulled I can't think of his name. McDuffie, the corner from Kansas City. I pulled an Aiden Hutchinson earlier this year. It was probably the best pull so far for football this year. Although baseball, we've had 2 one-of-ones last year. So I failed to realize it's January. Anyway, you understand what I mean. We're going to be looking for a little bit of fire today. We've opened 2 or 3 Prestige boxes. We have yet to find an autograph, so I'm definitely hunting an auto there today. We have had some awesome luck with our blaster boxes lately, so I would certainly be okay with a blaster auto as long as we can find us a little bit of love before we get to vintage. I would love to have 3 autographs to ship out from this crew. So with that in mind, looks like that's going to be 7:15. We are going to get started. Welcome, everybody. Thank you once again for being here. Thank you once again for being part of the Prophecy Box Break family. If you are checking this video out later on, don't hesitate to smash that like button. Send a comment down there. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see in the future. Obviously, I want to break it if you want to watch it, so let's make it happen, alrighty? We are going to save Onyx Vintage for last, so we're going to go ahead and just hide him all the way up there. We're going to hide our Prestige box right over here. I guess you can't really see it there. We'll put it up here. And we've got one of our blasters we'll put off to the side right here. There we go. What's up, Ken? Donruss Elite. Let me see what I've got for Elite listed on my list here. Yeah, the only reason we hadn't ripped any Elite so far this year was just pricing. I was having difficulties getting at a price point where we weren't going to be paying, $10 and $12 and $15 for all of the teams. So we're definitely, I'll put Elite on my radar here to, I've got a little list here of obviously future stuff to look at for breaks. So I'll toss that on the list and I'll do some price shopping for it. Good so far, man. I'd be happy to find us a little bit of treasure here today. I'm glad that you were able to make it. Let's get started. Oh, Mosaic. Let me see. Mosaic is a little out of the price range that we typically break at now. Kind of like with Topps Finest, if the interest is there, I have no problem going to a higher price point product. It's just a matter of making sure that the interest is there and that I'm not, eating a huge loss on a product because we don't have enough people that are interested. I've kind of built the group on, low budget, low cost breaks, and I would hate to get away from that, although I am certainly not against getting away from it for a break or two and trying some of that bigger, better stuff. So we'll definitely, maybe we'll have a poll up in the future about that. Hey there, Dallas. Welcome to the party. This will be Dallas's first time breaking with Prophecy Box Breaks today, joining us from eBay. Yeah, I know you are, Justin. One of these days, I'm going to pull you a Josh Allen autograph, man. Definitely glad to hear about your player, hearing that he opened his eyes, that he's communicating, although he's not talking yet because the feeding tube is in there. It was definitely on everybody's mind over the course of the last week. So certainly very, very glad to hear that he's on the up and up. And with that in mind, we're going to get started, get into our first packs here. I just had to refresh my screen real fast. Don't think that affected anybody. If you've got any questions along the way, any comments, make sure you shout them at me. Otherwise, we're going to get started. Our very first Prestige Blaster today. All of these packs looked fat. It was kind of crazy. They all looked a bit bigger than I expected them to be. We should find some diamond parallels. There are all kinds of extras that we can find. My light just seems like it's a little off today, so let me know if it seems a bit dark at all right? If we need to adjust that light, I can definitely do that. We're going to start off with the Buffalo Bills. That is Tre'Davious White. Yeah, I just saw that they were. It looked like they were going to rule it a no contest, and that there were possibly going to be some finagling done with the playoffs. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. I think everybody. What is most important is that Hamlin is okay, and that although he's still in serious and critical condition, the fact that he is there, his lights are on, and that he's home up in the shack there is what's most important. Behind Tre'Davious White, we've got our first legend, that is John Elway. Nyheim Hines, Colts. Jalen Waddle, Dolphins. We have a holo. This is Legends for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is Mean Joe Green. Nice first pull. Congratulations for the holder of the Steelers. Boy, I'm going to have to take a look at my list here. I did not do enough studying of our break beforehand today. The Steelers landed with Efren Ruiz. I believe I just saw you, one of our eBayers. So congratulations there. Your first hit of the day. We'll sleeve that up momentarily. We have a prestigious Pros, Robbie Gold, for the San Francisco 49ers. Rookies, we have Isaiah Likely, Baltimore Ravens. All right, our first diamond parallel is Kansas City, rookie wide receiver, Sky Moore. Love the diamond parallel. I love that they color code along with the team colors, so you get a little bit of a color match there. This is our very first pack, Sam. The only thing that you missed was a Living Legends Mean Joe Green holo out of our first pack so far. Our first diamond parallel is on the screen in front of you. I figured when you didn't respond right away that you were doing dad stuff, so no worries there. Welcome to the show. Again, we'll be sleeving up in between packs here. We have a Warren Sapp, Jason Kelsey, Logan Thomas, and a Super Bowl Kids reporter card. All right, let me pull out a grip of sleeves here. And we'll just put these up as our starter hits, huh? I'm going to put the blaster right here. Ain't going nowhere. I don't think anyone's worried about it, but you can still see her in the shadow over there. So I don't think anyone's too worried about me swapping anything. If you're curious, if you want to know for sure, definitely still has plastic, and it's all sealed right there. So we're going to put her right there just so she's not too in the way. I still remember the first time I broke I was in a closet of my house because it was the only place that my roommate would leave me alone. And I was breaking in a walk-in closet, and everybody flipped out because I opened the box, and then I set the box beside me, and I grabbed all the packs and pulled them out here. And I had to refund almost everybody because they all claimed that, you know, shenanigans. They claimed that I pulled some nonsense. So you got to be super careful with that. Pack number 2, Khalil Mack. Chargers. That is Dak Prescott. Cowboys. Flipperoni again here. Tyson Campbell. 15 people in here. Wow, I hadn't even noticed, Ken. For the record, that is actually a Prophecy Box Breaks live break record. Our previous was 11. We plowed right over that today, straight to 15. Thanks so much for the notification, Ken. I wouldn't have noticed that without you, pal. We got Tyson Campbell from the Jaguars. DJ Wanham from the Vikings. Keenan Allen, Chargers. Our next diamond parallel is for the Washington Commanders. That is Carson Wentz. Notated on the card that he was traded to the Commanders March 9th of 22. That is diamond parallel number 2. Behind Mr. Wentz, our rookie card is, most likely the defensive rookie of the year, Ahmad Sauce Gardner. I know Sam would be absolutely ecstatic to pull a Sauce auto out of today's break. Oh, I missed it. Who should have been cut? Wentz? I know you'd have probably rather seen the rookie playing all year, Ken. And we have quarterback Desmond Ridder, who started this week for the Atlanta Falcons, in a win against the Arizona Cardinals. We have a Russell Wilson. I'm sorry, that's a typo. That's a Russell. I got my coach and offensive coordinator and offensive line coach fired, Wilson. Pardon me. We have a Cam Jordan, Saints. And Trent Williams for the Niners. All right, so that pack, just the diamond parallel, no additional insert. It's the devil's fault. Pack number 3 from Blaster number 1. Oops, sorry about the camera knock there, Ken. I'm kind of surprised you don't scoop up the Commanders in a lot of these breaks. We've been pulling a lot of Washington stuff this year. I keep thinking maybe this break I'll see Ken's name up there, but yeah, and the number 3 draft pick. You are right, Drew. Unless the Texans win tomorrow and the Bears lose, the Texans will also secure the first overall draft pick. This is our second pack to start with the Buffalo Bills. That is Tremaine Edmonds. Jerry Jeudy. Strong. You mean Strong starting? You don't mean Carson Strong. I don't think Carson Strong got picked up. For Mosaic. Yeah, I hear you there, man. I know you like a little higher end product. We got Eric Stokes from the Packers. Kurt Warner, Rams. That's Justin Jefferson with the Vikings. Ooh, what did we find? Any Given Sunday insert. Starting Heineke. There we go. Howell. That's who I was thinking of. Howell. Our Any Given Sunday insert goes to the San Francisco 49ers. That was my second favorite player as a child, Mr. Steve Young. Yeah, Sam Howell is who I was thinking of. So that's 2 inserts for the Niners. Then we have a rookie first-round pick from the Georgia Bulldogs defense, Devontae Wyatt, defensive tackle, Green Bay Packers. Along with a blue parallel extra points rookie, Buffalo Bills, Devin Singletary, blue extra point parallels, numbered to 299. That is 189 of 299, our first numbered hit of the day. Buffalo is already feasting. Congratulations, Justin. I think I saw you log in here just a moment ago. Good timing for you, pal. We'll sleeve that up in just a moment. We have Marcus Mariota rocking the Raiders gear, but this is a pull for the Atlanta Falcons, as he was traded to the Falcons March 25th of 2022, started most of the season, and gave the Falcons a reason to start Desmond Ridder and consider drafting a quarterback in the top 10. I didn't know. I was not aware, Justin. Thanks very much for the clarification. Wow, my whole screen just glitched out. Give me 2 seconds here. I got like all of your emojis all at one time and it locked up half of my screen. There we go. All right, sorry about that. Behind Mr. Mariota, we have the younger of the, I guess the middle Watt, that is TJ Watt. I really hoped that J.J. Watt was going to play one more year, that he'd go to Pittsburgh, that we'd get a chance to see all three of the Watts together. When J.J. left Houston, I was absolutely positive he was going to Pittsburgh. I can't believe that he's going to retire and not play with his little brothers. Alvin Kamara, maybe a lost commodity next year, and a Kids Reporter card. All right, we're halfway through our first blaster box. This is, oops, I'm sorry, we got, let me sleeve up this Singletary here. All right, numbered to 299, that is our first numbered parallel of the day. I absolutely love the new stands. They are so much better than the last ones that we were using. I forgot to sleeve up our two our Niner inserts here. Yeah, that's projections for you, Hector. You know, a lot of the pundits and a lot of the sports guys said that Davis Mills would have been a first-round pick this year against the quarterback class that they had. So, you know, unfortunately, I don't really think he showed enough to not get out-drafted by either C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young from Alabama, although I would much rather see the Georgia Bulldogs win a national championship, Stetson Bennett declare for the draft, and the Texans shock the world taking him first overall, but I'm pretty sure that's a pipe dream. Speaking of first-round quarterbacks, we have Mr. Justin Fields for the Chicago Bears up next. And J. Watt, the man, the myth, the soon-to-be Hall of Famer. Still hoping he signs a one-day contract and retires as a Texan like he should. Followed by them retiring his number. Jamal Charles is up next. Alan Lazard, a man that did not do great for me in fantasy this year. Tyler Higbee, tight end, Rams. Flipping things here. We've got an insert for the Dallas Cowboys. This is a powerhouse insert of Micah Parsons. Curious about one thing. Let me take a quick peek. It's taking a little bit too long. Sorry about that. Powerhouse has 25 cards in the set. This is a base. There are several parallels. Just wanted to take a look because there are a couple of these sets. For example, the Super Bowl Signatures set. There are 2 cards. The Pinnacle Inscription. There is 1 card. The NFL 100. There is 1 card. So there are a few of these sets that are really, really sought after and can have some real value out on the market. We have Kaiir Elam as our first rookie card of the pack, followed by Eric Ezukanma, wide receiver for the Dolphins. Deebo Samuel had a great campaign until he got injured. There's our Eli Manning base. That'll go real well with the Eli Manning autograph that we're going to pull out of Vintage Football. Devin White will round off the pack. So that pack had an insert, but not a diamond parallel. I'm going to have to check my list. Does someone mind checking for me? Was Isaiah Likely a first or a second round draft pick? I want to say he was a second, but I just can't quite remember. I can definitely look it up afterwards, but if someone wants to toss that out there for me in chat, that'd be super. Our fifth Prestige Blaster pack starts off with Sam Hubbard. That's our first look at the Cincinnati Bengals today. Mark Andrews, tight end for the Ravens. Jonathan Taylor, running back, Colts. And tight end Myles Gaskin of the Dolphins. Oh, Likely was a fourth rounder. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was that far down. Thank you very much. Miles Jack, signed by the Steelers on March 17th during free agency. Ooh, we have a highlight reel insert. This is Travis Kelce for the Kansas City Chiefs. Move this over here. Highlight reel set has 20 cards. Into our rookies, that is yet another Georgia Bulldog, this one with running back James Cook, who has burst onto the scene at the end of the year. Buffalo, another little gem, definitely paying the most dividends. And then our second rookie card is our Diamond Parallel. This is Elijah Moore, wide receiver for the New York Football Jets. Dallas Goedert, next up in the pack. Terry McLaurin. The Bus, Jerome Bettis. And a Kids Reporter card. Round out that pack. We have one pack left in our first blaster. Then we still have a blaster and another whole box and another box of vintage. So we definitely have a ton of breaking to get through today. We are just going to keep on trucking right into our sixth and final pack out of our first box. Pack 6 starts off with CeeDee Lamb from the Cowboys. Micah Hyde, Buffalo. Harrison Smith, Minnesota. Mike Williams, I believe, is our first duplicate of the day. Rashawn Gary, Packers. A diamond parallel. This one is Jerry Jeudy, Denver Broncos. We did see the base from him earlier today. Nice having the parallel to go along with it. Behind him, we have rookie Greg Dulcich. Had a decent rookie campaign. We have a extra points parallel for Antonio Gibson. This is a red parallel. Red parallel numbered 14 of 499. Excuse me, 449. And it's 14. 14 of 449. Antonio Gibson, that is a hit for Washington. Deontay Hardy, Saints. Jalen Hurts, quite probably the MVP of the season, Eagles. And Eddie George round out our first blaster. So we ended up with 2 numbered parallels, 4 diamond parallels, and 1 Legends Holo from our first blaster. I'd say that's a pretty decent blaster one. All right, let's get to blaster number 2. Take a quick sip here. Blaster number 2. A couple of teams did not get represented very well in that first blaster. Let's see what we can do about that. I don't think we saw a Tampa Bay Buccaneer or a New England Patriot. Prestige packs all look like they have relics in them. It's kind of crazy. I'd actually have to look. I got referred on Twitter to a specific account that had really nice ones. Actually, they had these, but they're super nice because if you take a look, they're actually cut. They have one on the side here, 2, 3, 4 different places where you can set cards. So depending on the size of your top loader or whether you want them to tip back or not tip back, and of course the laser etching on them. I did not pay very much for them at all. So if you're interested, I can certainly off break I can pull up my Twitter account and get the name of the person for you. Pack 1 from blaster number 2 starts off with A.J. Dillon from the Packers. I think for the set, of 10, I paid like $8 or maybe $10. It was not very much. They were doing like by 10 or by 20 or by 30 or something like that. So I figured, well, I'd start with 10, and if we start doing breaks where I need more and I can get a little tiered system worked out up here, then I can definitely go back for more. I like these better than any of the other stands that I've had. So, yeah, I definitely can, Ken. Behind A.J. Dillon, we have Van Jefferson. Kind of lost this year with his knee injury. Saquon Barkley. Leonard Fournette had a pretty down year. Ashton Davis, Jets. Our diamond parallel, first diamond parallel from this blaster is Keenan Allen, wide receiver, LA Chargers. Pretty sure we've seen 2 of his base cards today. And behind him, there is the man that we spoke of earlier, Mr. Sam Howell from North Carolina. Quarterback, Washington Commanders. Followed by linebacker Christian Harris. I believe he was a 4th-round pick for the Texans, out of Alabama. Patrick Surtain II. And Young-Ho Koo, one of the longest-standing kickers in the NFL now. Last card here, one of the best centers in NFL history, Joe Thomas for the Cleveland Browns. I bet Deshaun Watson wishes that he'd have a little Joe Thomas action. Pack number 2 from blaster number 2. Woo! There's my man, Andre Johnson. Oh, that's right. He was a left tackle, not a center. Pardon me. Hey, action shot of Mr. Howie Long back in the day. Raiders. Harold Landry, safety for the Titans. Deontay Johnson. Matt Judon, Patriots. Pretty sure that's our first Patriot of the day. We have an All-Pros insert, or excuse me, a Prestigious Pros insert. This one is Aaron Rodgers of the Packers. Rookies start off with Andrew Booth Jr., corner for the Vikings. And we have an extra points parallel. That is a red parallel for Scary Terry McLaurin of the Washington Commanders. Let's get a good close-up here. This is numbered 400 of 449. Nice color match. Oh, yeah, I don't think we've seen a Seahawk yet either. You're right, Drew. They need to show up a little bit. That's our second appearance. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was Dawson Knox earlier. We got Gabriel Davis here. We have Tim Patrick, wide receiver for the Broncos. Wesley Walls, Carolina Panthers. And a Kids Reporter card. So both of our numbered parallels so far have been for Washington. I may be... Oh, I'm sorry, that's 3 numbered hits, 2 for Washington. I may be trying to teach Ken a lesson about letting Washington slide so much here. Pack number 3 from blaster number 2 starts off with Laviska Shenault Jr., wide receiver for the Jaguars. Adam Thielen, Vikings. All-star running back Sean Alexander for the Seahawks. There we go, Drew. Let's break the seal on the Seahawks. Kadarius Toney, wide receiver. Giants. Toney was the one that got traded this year, wasn't he? I believe so. I believe he was the one that got traded to the Chiefs. Yeah, traded to the Chiefs. We had a huge Kadarius Toney hit out of Legacy last season, courtesy of a Sam Amdahl $5 Giants scoop. He's going to be regretting not picking them up when I pull an Eli Manning out of Onyx Vintage Football later. Mike Evans, our first Buccaneer. We have a highlight reel insert. This is Stephon Diggs of the Bills. Man, the Bills are just finding ruby after ruby after ruby today. Our rookies are going to be Nick Bonito, linebacker, Broncos. And John Mechie III, rookie wide receiver for the Houston Texans, did not play this year after being diagnosed with leukemia. We are hoping for a speedy and strong recovery and that he'll be able to join the team soon. Wide receiver Christian Kirk for the Jaguars. Trey Hendrickson for Cincy. And J.K. Dobbins, running back for the Baltimore Ravens. Round out our pack. Pack number 4 from blaster number 2. Pack number 4 is going to start off with a Houston Texan. That is youthful wide receiver Nico Collins. Tight end Darren Waller. Quarterback Joe, I broke my leg Theismann. And DK Metcalf, our second sighting of the Seattle Sea Chickens. Danny Dimes Jones for the Green Bay Packers, the New York Giants. And a powerhouse insert. This one is Justin Herbert from the Chargers. Boye Mafe from the Seahawks is our first rookie of the pack. Along with our diamond parallel for the New England Patriots, this is wide receiver Kendrick Bourne. Behind Mr. Bourne, we have Tony Pollard, Jordan Poyer, and wide receiver Jamar Chase from the Bengals, along with a Kids Reporter card. Two packs to go. I think the thing that I like the best about them is that in the standard slot, you can actually put 3 or 4 cards in a plastic sleeve in that little slot together. They'll stand up. I tested them the other day with some trash cards and sleeves. They don't do any damage, so super, super nice. Loving the stands. We got T-Law, Trevor Lawrence. Quarterback Kirk Cousins, Vikings. There is Tampa Bay's Tom Brady. And the New York Jets, Quentin Williams. Tom Von Miller, now for the Buffalo Bills. Diamond parallel. This one for the Cleveland Browns is wide receiver Amari Cooper. The Browns were picked up by Brad Phillips off of eBay. David Bell, wide receiver for the Browns, rookie. Ooh. Now this, why do we have to get such a nice card as such a crappy player? Deshaun, I brought my own towel, Watson. We have a extra points. I'm going to look it up. I believe this is a cracked ice parallel. Numbered 22 of 25. I'm sure since Brad picked up the Browns that he'll be elated with that particular pickup. But I'm a Texans fan, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows how that goes from here. So, let's see. Numbered to 25. Listed as a platinum parallel, but that's got to be a cracked ice. Let's see. Not rookies. Yep, all I see listed is a platinum for out of 25. Platinum to 25, extra point, premium, parallel, platinum to 25. Well, yeah, there you go. That's a Deshaun Watson. I will sleeve him up out of absolute respect for the cards that you purchased and the integrity of your package. I burned all of my Deshaun Watson cards. Anyway, let's move on. We've got Foye Olokun, signed by the Jaguars on March 14th. What a Browns-heavy pack. Myles Garrett, there's a player that you can actually believe in for the Browns, a player that you can cheer for. And Stephon Diggs, wide receiver for the Bills. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and... Man, numbered to 25. That is a beautiful pull out of a blaster. Please do not get me wrong. That is a phenomenal pull out of a blaster. It's just a crappy human being to pull. That's all. Just a rough human being to pull. So we'll go ahead. We'll put him up here. Yeah. We'll put him up here. All right. There he is. He's up there. He's playing with the other kids. We got one prestige pack left out of our blasters. Good luck. We're still looking for an auto. They're totally possible. I've seen it on the internet. Chris Jones, you know that the internet wouldn't lie to you. Everything on the internet's absolutely true. Aaron Jones, Packers. Najee Harris, running back, Steelers. Hunter Henry. We have a youth movement. That's our first youth movement insert of the day. And that is Jonathan Taylor from the Colts. Gotta love that hollow action. We also have an Any Given Sunday insert. Jamal Charles for the Kansas City Chiefs. Offensive tackle, top 6 pick, Evan Neal. I think it was 6th overall. I'd have to double check my numbers here. I know we all thought Evan was going to go like top 3 first offensive tackle. Evan Neal went 7th overall, pardon me. And we have an Alec Pierce, wide receiver for the Colts Diamond Parallel. That is a great Diamond Parallel if you ask me. Pierce had a heck of a season. This might be the best pack we've pulled so far, except for that one that had a numbered 25 pull in it. Cortland Sutton, wide receiver, Broncos. Jeremy Chin, safety for the Panthers. And James Washington, running back for the Cowboys. We're going to round off our 2 blasters. We're going to sleeve up our hits here. Move some of this off to the side real fast. And believe it or not, we have 10 prestige hits to go still. 10 prestige boxes, or packs, rather. 10 prestige packs to go. All kinds of awesomeness. We're going to start pulling stuff down as we put stuff up. Still looking for our auto today. I know that we can find one in here. I know that we didn't on the blaster. That's kind of where we've been having a lot of our autograph luck lately, but that has been baseball as well. So football just hasn't really been as kind to us yet, or even throughout the last year. Football just in general was not as kind to us as other products. Forgot this one opens right here. Remember, when you're buying random packs and you want to make sure you're getting those hobby packs, look for the H2 logo. Prestige is definitely one that puts the H2 logo on their H2 packs. So it's easy to know exactly what you're getting. Look at that, 2 thin packs on top. We got a fat one here. We got a fat one here. Relics are totally possible. Although I'd much rather... Oh, actually, no. I don't think there are any relics in this product. No relics in this product. Only autographs. Can't believe I said relics are totally possible when they're not at all. 10 packs to go. Here we go. Pack numero uno. This time we're looking at Galaxy parallels. We've got Roger Staubach from the Cowboys. Damian Harris. A.J. Brown, Titans. Donovan McNabb. Our first Galaxy parallel, wide receiver, Jalen Waddle in year 2 with the Miami Dolphins. Ooh, behind him is an orange extra points parallel of safety Justin Simmons. This one is numbered 24 of 75. That is a beautiful way to start our our H2 box. Rookies, we have yet another Georgia Bulldog defender, that is Quay Walker. And wide receiver Drake London, first round pick for the Atlanta Falcons. We have an Any Given Sunday Jamar Chase insert. And a Legends DeMarcus Ware, Living Legends Hollow. And you can really tell the difference between retail or, you know, your blaster packs and your hobby packs. There was a huge difference right there. 2 inserts, a numbered parallel, and your guaranteed Galaxy parallel. Go ahead and pop him up there. And let's get Waddle out here, sleeved up. We'll showcase the newer hits a little bit here. H2 pack number 2. Man, I don't understand why my video keeps locking up over here. There we go. Sorry about that. We have Nick Chubb, running back for the Browns. Start off our second pack. DeForest Buckner, defensive lineman, Colts. George Kittle, 49ers, making a run at the playoffs. Michael Carter, running back for the Jets. Our Galaxy parallel is quarterback Russell Wilson of the Denver Broncos. Behind him is a purple extra points parallel of Marcus Mariota. Purple is numbered 46 of 199. This is the first purple parallel I've seen from this product, personally. Rookie 1, Fedarian Mathis, defensive tackle, Washington. And corner, Kobe Bryant from the Seahawks. We have a prestigious pros, Trent Williams, offensive tackle for San Francisco. And a Living Legends, Carson Palmer. Nice pull for the Bengals. Bringing up the rear is a Child Reporter card. Not sure where Mariota is going to end up this year. I can't say that he played well enough to earn himself a starting job next year anywhere other than in spot duty. So I guess we'll just have to see what happens there. Pack number 3. Starts off with Joel Bitonio. Browns. Wide receiver, Alan Lazard. Tyler Higbee. Azeez Al-Jilari. Giants. Galaxy parallel is DeAndre Swift of the Detroit Lions. This might be our first pull for the Lions today. Behind Mr. DeAndre Swift is a blue parallel of Gabriel Davis. This one is numbered 251 of 299. Yet another pull for the Buffalo Bills. There's rookie wide receiver base Alec Pierce. And quarterback Matt Corral. Time-stamped Jamar Chase insert. Vikings. Chase notches his first NFL touchdown, September 12th, 2021. And pulling up the rear in the pack, a Pennsylvania Keystone State rookie wide receiver Jahan Dotson. That is yet another pull for Washington. Holy cow. Yeah, you did, Justin. You have a nice little pile of treasure heading your way. Let's get everything sleeved up here. $2.99 Gabe Davis to replace the $2.99 Devin Singletary. I know you'd be okay if we kept that up. We have Jamal Williams. Wow, this pack seems crazy light. Jamal Williams, Matthew Stafford. Our Galaxy parallel is tight end Logan Thomas from Washington. Also stacking up the cards today. Behind him is an extra points red parallel for Hassan Reddick of the Philadelphia Eagles, even though he's wearing his Carolina Panthers gear. We are numbered 443 out of 449. Rookie wide receiver Garrett Wilson, first round pick for the Jets. And Drake Jackson, first round defensive end for the Niners. Another highlight reel, Jamar Chase. Man, the Bengals are stacking up insert cards left and right here. And we have a second season's greetings, this one from the Buckeye State for the aforementioned Garrett Wilson, first round pick of the Jets. I love these season's greeting cards. If you're not familiar, the back does look like a postcard. Oh, is that why? I suppose because we got a numbered insert, the season's greeting insert, and the expected Galaxy parallel. Whoop, got and a highlight reel. Holy cow. Tons to sleeve in this product. I love it. We still have 6 Prestige H2 packs to go. Robbie Anderson, formerly of the Carolina Panthers, now an Arizona Cardinal. Deion Jones, Falcons. A.J. Green, now a wide receiver for the Arizona Cardinals. Tight end Brevin Jordan, Houston Texans. Fred Warner, linebacker, 49ers. Our Galaxy parallel. Oh, very nice. Kyle Pitts of the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco 49ers, Atlanta Falcons. What is wrong with me? I'm looking at this Drake Jackson card. Very nice pull for Atlanta. Behind him, looks like a blue extra points parallel. This one is Noah Fant, tight end for the Seahawks. Included in that Wilson trade. This one is numbered 054 of 299. Behind Noah, we have first-round wide receiver Chris Olave, New Orleans Saints. And first overall draft pick, Trayvon Walker. One of 9 Georgia defensive players to be drafted in the first round. Timestamp this time does not go to the Bengals, but to the LA Rams. This is Cooper Kupp hauling in a go-ahead touchdown for the win, February 13th. And one last holo. We have a Cameron Jordan franchise favorites. Five packs to go. We have Joey Bosa, Chargers. Laramie Tunsil, left tackle, Houston Texans. Jacoby Myers, wide receiver for the Patriots. Our Galaxy parallel is for the Bears. This one is Jalen Johnson. And we have a purple extra points parallel. For the Cowboys, this is Roger Staubach, numbered 153 of 199. Whoops. Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. Bumped the wrong button. There we go. Let's get some focus in here. There it is. Roger Staubach, rocking the purple. For our rookies, we have Brandon Smith, linebacker, Carolina Panthers. And first round pick, George Karlaftis for the Kansas City Chiefs. Yet another Cincinnati Bengals insert. This one is Powerhouse, Jamar Chase. And our first Heroes insert of the day, that is Patty Mahomes. Kids Reporter card in the back. About time we pulled a Heroes card. 4 packs to go. Can we find a better hit than that numbered to 25 Cleveland Browns pull? We have Chase Young, Washington. Brian Urlacher, Chicago. Barry Sanders from Detroit. Chris Carson, Seattle. Marshawn Lattimore, New Orleans. Galaxy Parallel is Cam Jordan, defensive end for the New Orleans Saints. Our numbered is a green extra points parallel. This is Deion Jones, the green parallel, numbered 191 of 249. Doesn't quite go with the rest of the gear, but I get green parallels are green parallels. We have safety Kyle Hamilton, first round pick of the Baltimore Ravens. And linebacker Channing Tindall for the Miami Dolphins. Powerhouse insert, this time going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is TJ Watt. And a Living Legends pull for the New York Jets. That is Nick Mangold. And a Kids Reporter card. This is our third to last pack of From Prestige. We have Donovan Peoples-Jones from the Browns. Ray Lewis, all-star linebacker for the Ravens. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, running back, Chiefs. Corey Davis, wide receiver, Jets. Our Galaxy parallel, rookie quarterback, Matt Corral, Panthers. Liz Frank injury in preseason, put on IR, never got an opportunity to play this year. Hoping he soaked up the playbook and gets an opportunity next year, even though the Panthers are probably in the market for a high-round rookie quarterback. Our numbered parallel is a red parallel, numbered 335 of 449. That is Deontay Johnson. We did pull his base earlier in the day. Rookies, Arcade Otten, tight end for the Buccaneers. And quarterback, Kenny Pickett, took the starting job from Mitch Trubisky and never looked back, leading the way for Pittsburgh. Prestigious Pros, that is like the fourth insert for Keenan Allen. We're definitely seeing a bunch of him today. And the Cowboys showing up one more time with a Youth Movement Hollow, this time C.D. Lamb. And a Kids Reporter. Deontay Johnson's 449 doesn't quite qualify for the top hits on the board up there numbered-wise, so he'll go on the pile. We've got 2 packs of Prestige left. This one feels really heavy. Quarterback, Kyler Murray Currently for the Arizona Cardinals, still there. Anquan Bolden, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, this year appearing for the Raiders. Marquez Callaway, wide receiver for the Saints. Your Galaxy parallel is Alec Pierce, wide receiver, rookie. I think this is a duplicate. I feel like we pulled this one earlier today. Oh yeah, he's right here. He was a diamond parallel. Okay, so for the Colts, you have both the diamond parallel and the Galaxy parallel, as well as the base for Alec Pierce. So super nice. A little bit of a rainbow effect pull for you for Indianapolis. Travis Kelce, red, extra points parallel, numbered 95 of 449 is your next numbered pull of the day. Rookies are running back Jerome Ford for Cleveland. And wide receiver Jalen Tolbert, one of 643 rookie wide receivers brought in by the Cowboys this year. Highlight reel to close out the pack is DeAndre Swift for the Detroit Lions, jumping over the pile. Oops, and we've got one more. I did not expect to see another season's greetings, and yet from the Buckeye State we have Chris Olave, a second rookie wide receiver. Very nice. I did not expect to see a third one of these. Again, Kelsey's numbered to 449 doesn't quite make the board there, so he'll go on to the pack. Excuse me, on the stack here. Oh, I kind of forgot that we had a number down here, 449. What the heck? We'll put Travis Kelce up here for a few minutes. One Prestige pack to go. Ooh. Feels like it's really squeezed in there. Our autograph could be in there. Our press pass. Our draft day signature. We got Trevon Diggs, Cowboys. Christian McCaffrey, formerly of the Panthers. Tracy Walker, Lions. Lane Johnson, Eagles. Rookie, Cameron Thomas, defensive end, Cardinals. Our extra point parallel is a rookie, DeMarvin Leal, defensive end for the Steelers. Jalen Johnson is a yellow extra point parallel for the Chicago Bears. The yellow parallel is numbered 24 of 99. There we go, a sub 100. We have rookie running back Devontae Price for the Colts. And tight end Charlie Kolar for the Ravens. Powerhouse insert for the Steelers is Cameron Hayward. And we have another Cincinnati Bengals holo action. This is franchise favorites, Joey B, Joe Burrow. Wouldn't be a pack without some Bengals love here today. A Kids Reporter card rounds that out. What a pile of treasure Cincinnati really made out today so far. Pittsburgh's got quite a few insert-wise. Chicago got a little bit of love. Number 299, we're going to go ahead and get him up here. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and rip that Onyx box here real quick. If you want to hang out after the break, if you want to see a recap of all of the awesome stuff that we pulled here today, stick around for just a moment after the break, and we're going to do a real quick recap. I'm just sorting everything into the appropriate piles. Oops, that's the first time one of these has fallen over. No worries there. We're going to hard sleeve up our Mahomes Heroes here. I forgot to do that earlier. There we go. So while we once again, unfortunately, did not find ourselves an autograph out of Prestige, we did find ourselves a numbered to 75 Justin Simmons. We've got a 199 Staubach. We've got a 249 Deion Jones. We've got a 99 Jalen Johnson. We've got some awesome stuff. Like I said, we'll go back over that in a moment. But now is the time for Onyx Vintage Football 2022. We have 4 cards in this box. 2 of them are autographs. There are only rookies in this product. And most of your absolutely... Oh, I shouldn't say only rookies. I'm sorry. Because there are some... There are some vintage pulls. Like I said, there was an Eli Manning pull. This is not the rookie-only product. But there was something else I was going to say about it. I can't remember. It's an awesome product. We broke it a couple of times. If you aren't familiar, go back and check it out. The videos are in the media section of the front of the Facebook page. So I want to wish everybody good luck. Thank you once again for being part of the Prophecy Box Breaks family. Remember, without you here to claim spots, I don't get to be here breaking the boxes open, ripping the packs, and sending you all the treasure that we find. So if there's something special that you want to see, make sure and let me know either in the comments down below or you can DM me anytime. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. We have Darian Kennard. Not familiar with him off the top of my head to be able to check the team. Sam, Ken, Drew, one of you guys, if you're here and want to double check that for me, that'd be super. I'm pretty sure your autos are the 2 cards in the middle, so we're going to pull the card from the back. The first time I opened Onyx this year, I assumed that your 2 front cards would be base and your 2 back cards would be auto. So I opened up the pack, I turned it over, and I pulled the back, and there was a Josh Allen card. And I just about wet myself because I thought I pulled a Josh Allen autograph. Much like yesterday in our previous our baseball break, the PC break the other day, I thought I pulled a Juan Soto auto and got totally trolled by my pack. So we're going to pull from the back. From the back we have Kingsley Enagbare. Sorry, I butchered your name, pal. I'm not familiar with this player either. That's the first time out of 4 cards I had 2 players I wasn't familiar with. Let's have really, really high hopes for our autographs. Autograph number 1. Autograph number 1 is Trey Berry, tight end. Nice artsy autograph. You can tell that it's an on card. Unfortunate. Again, I'm not familiar with the names. This is a little bit of a downer so far from Onyx. Let's do a real quick search for Mr. Berry since he is one of our hits. Let's see. Ooh, Trey Berry had 111 receptions for 1,700 yards and 7 touchdowns, playing for the Boston College. Does not look like he has picked up on an NFL team. Oh, pardon me. Trey Berry was drafted by the Miami Dolphins in the 3rd round of the 2021 NFL Draft. 2021. I wonder if he's still a Dolphin because he doesn't have a profile here. I will look into that a little bit further because there was also a Trey Berry that played tight end for Jacksonville State, so I'm going to have to check whether that's the right Trey Berry. So I will post an update on that. We'll look into that a little bit. Our second autograph, come on, baby. Somebody we've heard of, somebody we are proud to pull. Somebody we just saw a moment ago. That is DeMarvin Leal. And yet I'd have to check. I don't remember. Was that a Cowboy? Let's look him up here. Was he a Steeler? Steeler, defensive end for the Pittsburgh Steelers. DeMarvin Leal was drafted in the 3rd round with the 84th overall pick. Was a 5-star recruit and was once considered a surefire 1st-round pick. However, he had a terrible pre-draft that tanked his stock a little bit. So, hit for Pittsburgh. While I'm sorry that we didn't have bigger name autos, we have a couple of 3rd-round rookie picks that could do anything with their careers. They could both turn into Hall of Famers. They could both fizzle out and be out of the league within a year. That's how rookie autographs go. That's why I love them so much. Definitely got to say DeMarvin Leal's auto is a little bit nicer. It's a little bit, more of what you're looking for in an autograph. Trey's got a little bit of a squiggle there, but what the hey. That's what we've got today. We're going to do a real quick recap. I'm going to throw these two into some top loaders. And like I said, if you want to hang out, we're going to do a real fast recap. We're going to look through all the treasure here. First off, we do have, like I said, Ryan, I'm going to have to double check Trey because there are 2 Trey Berries that are both tight ends. One was drafted in 2021. That should not be this Trey Berry because he wouldn't have been in the 2022 Onyx if he was drafted in 2021. So I've got to double check that stat because there were 2 guys with the same name at the same position. So right now it does look like that it's going to be a Dolphin, but I just got to double check that for make sure that we're all accurate there. So all right, we have a couple of season's greetings. Chris Olave. We've got a Heroes, Pat Mahomes. Season's greetings, Garrett Wilson and Jahan Dotson. All kinds of awesome inserts. Steelers, Lions, Chargers, Steelers, Bengals, Rams. Look at all these Bengals and Niners. Hollow, Cowboys, Jets, Saints, Bengals, Bengals again, Cowboys again, Colts, and Pittsburgh again. Galaxy parallels. And diamond parallels from our blasters. Quite a few rookies included. For all of our numbered parallels, there are quite a few. Gabe Davis to $2.99. Marcus Mariota to $1.99. Noah Fant, $2.99. Deontay Johnson, $4.49. Hassan Reddick, $4.49. Travis Kelce, $4.49. A quarterback for the Browns out of 25. Jalen Johnson, $2.99. Deion Jones, 249. Roger Staubach, 199. With the hollow background there as well. That should be an extra points premium. Simmons, 275. Singletary, 229. Antonio Gibson to 449. And a extra points premium there. Scary Terry McLaurin, numbered to 449. All right, everybody. For the last time, thanks so much for joining us today. We appreciate you very much coming into Season 3 of Prophecy Box Breaks. Don't forget, next week, MLB Topps Stadium Club. We are looking for 2 on-card autographs. There are still a few teams available. Remaining teams will go to eBay tomorrow evening, so make sure that you claim those that you want before they disappear. Thanks, everybody, one last time for being part of the Prophecy Box Breaks family. We'll see you again next week. Have a great week.